O'Connor is with us, the president and CEO of Publicom here in the state capital area. Do you remember where you were on September 11th and, what happened?
And we had just completed a campaign for a client that talked about launching a missile strike. Was the theme of the campaign. It was for an injection molding company.
Really?
But, it was sitting on our front. This is way back when you didn't do it digitally, but it was sitting on our front desk being ready to pick up and going to press. And, when we found out what had happened with 9/11, we immediately pulled the campaign. It was the most memorable thing at that moment in time.
Yeah, it's surreal. I mean, getting that kind of news.
It was.
And being on a college campus, too, I guess would have been interesting, too. Was your office there at the time?
And actually, I'm a little older than maybe you think. So we were in the office. I was at Publicom. And we, like I said, had a client meeting, turned on the television, and just, kind of all stood there. It was very difficult to watch.
Yeah, I meant to say that your office was if it was in East Lansing at the time, you were in the middle of a college campus.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, but
definitely.
You appear that you could have been in college at the time.
Yeah,
That's
well,
sure.
Thank you for that. And actually, my husband was in Chicago at the time on a business trip, and his story was he was, getting ready in the bathroom, saw it on TV, thought it was actually happening in Chicago. So
yeah,
a lot of panic, I think.
Well, there was a lot of talk. I mean, nobody knew when all of a sudden airplanes went missing where they were going. And certainly buildings like, I'm sure, Sears Tower and Hancock Center and places like that were evacuated. I remember, too, there was one reportedly heading to Los Angeles. On the other